This video is intended for a general audience and is not specifically directed to children. This video is intended for all ages.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Eric here, and today I'll be sharing with you my top 10 things I'd like to see in Season 7/8 of Johnny Test. Up at number 10, we have returning characters and new characters. Yeah, I'd like to see some characters reappear once or twice. Like Doc Beeble, aka the Beekeeper. Knowing he no longer despises Johnny, it'd be quite interesting seeing the further concept there. Plus, we haven't seen him like 3 seasons ago or something. Even characters like Smash Badger. I think it'd be pretty neat seeing how Johnny's video games may have evolved over the time. And for new characters, there was a rumor many months ago saying that there will be new characters, but I cannot remember if it was referring to the Lost web series or Season 7. I think it was for the Lost web series. I don't remember if Season 7 was officially announced at that time, so maybe it was for the Lost web series. But anyway, seeing a few new characters in either one would be pretty nice. And up at number 9, we have songs. We've got some killer beats from the initial series, such as Merry Listamus in A Holly Johnny Christmas, and the song in Johnny's Supreme Theme, A Ton of Candy from Johnny Trick or Treat, and the ever so popular Bling Bling rap from Fat Johnny. So personally, I think it'd be great to see a few new songs in the future seasons. And maybe die-hard Bling Bling Boy fans, such as myself, would appreciate a new rap. But I don't know about that one. Tell me your thoughts on a new Bling Bling rap in the comment section below. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep rapping hard till I get Susan Test. And up at number 8, we have Lila Test. So if you've seen the entire initial 6 seasons of Johnny Test, you'd likely notice that Lila, aka the mom, doesn't have like many appearances. Why do you think I'm hesitant on making a top 10 video for her? Cause there ain't too much on her. Well, there could be a little less on her if you know what I'm saying. Sorry. But yeah, seriously, I've been thinking of waiting until Season 7 to begin production on a top 10 video for her. And of course, I understand why she doesn't appear much. I mean, she's labeled as super busy mom in the theme song, so obviously in a lore standpoint, she'd be quite busy with work in the series. But dang, dude, I'd love to see more of her, cause she's one freaking hot mama. Well, that, and that, I just love her. Love her character and all that. Love her just as much as any other character. But yeah, either way, some more Lila appearances in episodes would be absolutely awesome. As I've mentioned before, the Test family itself is one of my top favorite aspects of the show. But who knows, maybe if there's too much of her, that may alter the show in a way. But I personally wouldn't think it would make a dent, really. But as usual, that may just be me, so tell me what you think in the comment section below. And up at number 7, we have a continuation of unfinished stories from the past. So I've addressed this before in my top 10 questions video for Season 7, and you know, looking back at that video, I just remember how I've made that video before the official first Season 7 look came out, and I'm just thinking of the different mindset I was in back then, and all that jazz. Like, I made that before this came out. And to me, that's just crazy to think about. But anyway, back on track. Yeah, a continuation of stories unfinished. A big one on my mind is the Super Smarty Pants saga. We all know the Super Smarty Pants, first seen in Johnny Super Smarty Pants, last seen in The Return of Super Smarty Pants. And if you recall the ending of The Return of Johnny Super Smarty Pants, you'd see the text, "The end." Or is it? So yeah, I'd be stoked to see another segment to the Super Smarty Pants standpoint in the lore. It'd also be worth mentioning the episode Johnny World Prank Wars 1. And again, I've stated this before, notice the title. The number 1 is in it, meaning that there's more potential for this game. And I've suggested that they may take the prank war around the world, since the word world is also in the title. I don't know, I really feel like that would just be such an interesting concept. And lastly, if you've seen the conclusion to the Phineas and Ferb series, you'd recall the episode of all the kids growing up and stuff. You know, I'd really just love to see some kind of a special or season/series finale of Johnny Test kind of portraying the ending of Phineas and Ferb, where they're all like trying to get Phineas and Isabella together before they're heading off to college. I think that episode is like pure perfection. So I think it'd be really freaking cool to see something similar to that in Johnny Test. You know, maybe they've got to get Johnny and Sissy together before they head off to college or something. I don't know. And the song in that episode was beautiful, by the way. And always seeing a Johnny Test take to that concept would be absolutely amazing. And if that really happened, I don't know if I could believe my eyes.
Guys, stop with the trick!
But no matter what, I'd probably make a fan comic about that. Literally my life. And this leads me to number 6, which is parody episodes. Of course, I've just mentioned retelling the last episode of Phineas and Ferb in a Johnny Test format and characters, but this segment is a little more different from that. So we have from the initial series episodes either parodying or referencing around another concept. You may recall some amazing parody episodes such as Johnny-Mon, How to Become a John I Knight, Johnny Dookie Doo, and more. And some episodes referencing around other concepts are like Past and Present Johnny, Lakeside Johnny, Sunshine Malibu Johnny, Johnny's Hungry Games, and of course, some more. So I'd personally love to see a bit more things like that. There's lots of new concepts in the world to maybe parody on, like Family Guy does, or reference around. Maybe an Avengers Endgame parody. I've seen some killer fan art of Infinity Gauntlet Bling Bling Boy. Yeah, you know who you are. We also know there's a version of the Infinity Gauntlet in the Lost Web series. So yeah, don't lose too much faith in that concept, guys. And up number 5, we have new, awesome, and extreme inventions, experiments, and tests. You know, somehow I see myself watching the first episode of season 7, and it's like a summer evening, sun going down, and then like something happens. Yeah, that's me writing cartoons, guys. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've been creating cartoons for future me with some killer writing. Won't say anything on that yet. Top secret projects. And oh man, and remember that part in this video where I mentioned my top 10 questions for season 7 video? And how I said something like I was like in a different mindset or whatever whenever I'm thinking of season 7? Yeah, back then and long before that, I've always seen the first episode of season 7 in an entire different way than I do now. Anyway, back on track. New, awesome, and extreme inventions, experiments, and tests. I think this would obviously happen. I mean, it's Johnny Test. This is what it's all about. But yeah, there's not too much to say about this. I guess all I could say is that there's so many new concepts in the world that could be put into Johnny Test lore as an invention or experiment, you know? Or a cure. Like, this is a very open-ended point to make. But yeah, of course this will be happening no matter what. And this leads me to number 4, which is references to older episodes and returns of old inventions. Yeah, I'd love to see some references to older episodes. I'll just add an example from season 5's episode, Johnny Daddy Day, where Johnny has a line saying how he took a cooking class to get an easy A, which is a reference to an older season 3 episode being Johnny Bench, and returns of a few old inventions. One invention that I'm dying to see return is the amazing Turbo Action Backpack, likely my personal favorite invention in the show. If not, definitely somewhere at the top. Yeah, the backpack has really only been used in one episode, and spotted in Johnny vs. Brain Freezer, and of course seen in every theme song. But of course not only that, there's many other memorable inventions I'd love to see revisited in season 7. Yeah, and seeing the advancements Susan and Mary could have modified them with are just, ugh, the possibilities, man. Anyway, tell me in the comment section below some inventions you'd like to see have a little capture in season 7, or if I should make a top 10 video covering this concept. Sounds like a good idea. But anyway, tell me in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Moving on to number 3, which is the same theme song, or at least a similar theme song. I don't know if this would be a controversial thing or not, but personally I'd love to see the regular theme song, but animated in the season 7 style. So like the beginning of the theme song and at the end. It'd be so epic to see the animation evolution for it, in my opinion. And the scenes with the transitions would be scenes from season 7 and with the same lyrics or similar lyrics. That's just how I'd like to see the theme song for future seasons. And maybe the scenes with the transitions would change in season 8, like how they did into season 5. I mean, could you imagine? Like at the beginning you see the new animation style, Johnny flying in on the amazing turbo action backpack, converting into Johnny X, doing the hurricane hands thing, and then at the end you'd see maybe something different at the beginning of the ending scene of the song. So at first it was Johnny doing this dance, and then in season 5 and on it was Dookie playing the guitar. So in that scene I think it'd be neat to see something different there. I don't know what, but never mind. And then it moves on to the iconic dancing, transitioning to Johnny and Dookie going back to back with the big fireworks finisher. Like, seriously guys, could you imagine seeing those reanimated in season 7's theme song? You know, maybe if they weren't to do that, I'd at least really want to see WildBrain reanimate the original theme songs, beginning and ending in the season 7 style. Like, I'm not lying, I really want to see that and the advancement there. But either way, I know the theme song's gonna be absolutely epic. And now for number 2, we have episode names having the word Johnny in them. I adore the ingredient of having the word Johnny in every episode title, and honestly as a kid I've never ever came close to noticing that. I remember in 2017 when I first discovered that each episode title had that. Such a life-changing journey I had back then. Anyway, I have good confidence saying that the titles will have Johnny in them, since the first episode of the Lost web series maintained that very tradition, being the League of Johnnies. And now finally for number 1, we have more heartwarming and family moments. I love heartwarming moments in cartoons. Some examples can be found in the episodes Johnny's House of Horrors, Johnny's 100th episode, The Return of Johnny Super Smarty Pants, and more. Not gonna lie, that scene in The Return of Johnny Super Smarty Pants gets me almost every time. Really brings a tear to the eye. So yeah, I'd love to see more of that. I'm not sure if romance would necessarily go under heartwarming moments, but either way, some more romantic scenes in some episodes would be amazing to see. Some examples can be seen in Saturday Night's Alright for Johnny, Sleepover at Johnny's, Johnny's 100th episode, and a few more. And lastly, family moments. As I've disclosed before, the Test family is one of my top favorite aspects of the show. You know, seeing how different the family is from each other, and seeing the bonds and relationships and family experiences that you would have had before. So yeah, the more family orientated episodes are the ones I enjoy the most. Episodes like Road Trip Johnny, It's All Relative Johnny, Johnny Rich, A Picture's Worth 1,000 Johnnies, and of course some more. Like, could you imagine the Test family going to a hotel and there's a huge indoor water park? Like, my family used to go there when I was young, and maybe seeing that in Johnny Test, like, just seeing, like, family experiences that, like, other kids would do, like, in their youth, I guess you could say. Yeah, I just love seeing that. But yeah, I'd love to see more of this. I've also thought about maybe seeing more of the Test family, like maybe their grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Maybe they'll travel and visit them or something. Remember Aunt Bernice mentioned in the episode Johnny Party Monster? Yeah, I'd love to learn a little bit more about the non-primary Test family.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video, and if you did enjoy it, why not leave a like to show me? It really does help a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And otherwise, if you want to see more Johnny Test videos, why not subscribe to my channel, and I promise you, you will not regret it. For more top 10s, theories, and news videos, stuff like that. And if you want to be notified for when those videos drop, why not start that bell down below. Also guys, tell me in the comments something you'd like to see in season 7 or 8 of Johnny Test. Could be something I talked about in this video, or could be something that I didn't talk about in this video. So I'm really curious of hearing your thoughts on this. But anyway guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and with all that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.